Brain Crypto, my friend. Having you back on my channel is a relief. Have bettors taken an interest in XRP recently? Other organizations, like the SEC, have more to say. As promised, the video for today includes an update on XRP. It is my duty to inform you of some vital news because an important institution has shown up. In any case, before we get to that, let's review what's changed since the SEC update on July 3rd. As we discussed in my live stream and a previous video, Ripple users are protesting high fines in the current SEC case ruling by Binance. A specific matter concerning the amount of the fine needs to be handled. As far as anyone could tell, the SEC was aiming for $2 billion. An offer of $7.5 million was apparently turned down. According to our sources, the corporation is asking a maximum charge of $10 million, but the SEC is aiming for a fine of $25 million. The original suggested sanction by the agency has been lowered from $2 billion to $102.6 million. We have updated the section with further details regarding the sentence. A lot of speculation surrounds July 13th, the date of Judge Annalisa Toro's finding that XRP was not a security, which occurred exactly 1 year ago. July is often thought of as the penultimate month for the settlement. For the sentimental, it can be the last. However, this makes sense, as we cannot be certain that this is the pro-XRP lawyer's final position. Fred Rispoli, founder of Huddle Law, gave me the willies when he claimed it might be ready by the end of July. The next section, plus, says it, and he knows it. I am reliable. Judgment on the balancing issue was made public last week by Judge Torres, who offered his viewpoint that July 31st might be seen at the end of the month in his ruling. There is nothing more poetic that I could say on this 13th of July. I was completely unfamiliar with Assessor Torres. Tell me how she looks. I have no idea. I also have a lot of gaps in my understanding of the American justice system. I can still envision this happening on July 13th, even though it's only 9 days away. No task on this list is too big or too small to accomplish. Significantly fewer than $2 billion, at $102.6 million. The escrow has moved forward again. If nothing else comes out regarding a settlement in the following weeks, we may be in for a long wait. When you fully internalize it, you'll be able to control the circumstance. The other side of the coin. Ethereum exchange-traded funds ETFs are supposedly set to be released. That being said, Solana ETF applications have clearly been thriving. Coinbase has introduced futures trading for specific projects, and a Swiss bank has expanded its trading choices to include XRP and Solana, among other recent developments. Rumors regarding an XRP ETF have also circulated widely. The Swiss government has increased the number of banks that can hold XRP FX, moons, suns, and solar systems. Also, the Swiss government has done things to make the XRP and Forever X ETFs exchange-traded funds more speculative. It is up to us to decide whether to have an ETF or a Solana. Considering all the potential outcomes, including the SEC settlement, XRP's final shift, and the anticipated volumes, I fail to understand why an XRP ETF should not be established. Everybody knows that there are institutions and that they need XRP. After years of suppression, we can finally begin to make progress on this initiative and increase this number. Since Switzerland isn't often mentioned, the fact that it's a Swiss bank really adds to the good vibes. Due to the potential long-term bullishness, we are aware that such markets are frequently a highly regulated financial capital. There are other cryptocurrencies besides XRP. While considering whether or not to invest, it is clear that any potential investor is also consulting the hypothesis or ETF potential score. Despite Solana's debacle, XRP remains an opportunity for investors looking for a cryptocurrency with low demand but high potential, possibly even surpassing Near protocol. Many good things may be mentioned regarding XRP. Optimism reigns. In my view, the key is this: it's everywhere. That part isn't really the main attraction. We need to keep an eye on the market to see whether prices are moving, because the Southern Cross is visible above us as a large cloud. Our current plan is maintaining a firm grip on the 4,681 support level. Right now, we're a little distance below it. When it hit rock bottom, Bitcoin's value plummeted to 55.33. Since this sort of rising surge is really desirable, its realization would be greatly appreciated. We have a lot of supporters. Just that at the moment. We really don't want this to become resistance instead of support, but please be patient because the market will be closing in approximately 5 or 10 minutes. The movie depicts the day approaching. With any luck, we'll have 4,681, which should be more than plenty for the day. But I will get around to it in due time. It appears like XRP is about to experience a plethora of great occurrences. Many people supposedly do it. Who among us can say for sure that most people aren't interested? Please let me know by utilizing the indicated space. Is it still feasible for us to reach an agreement in July? Since we have been discussing this, I am trying very hard to get your take on it. However, I am curious to learn how other people see the things you read and hear. Send me a private message on Twitter and we can find out what happens if someone has alpha. Still, I'm glad you saw the video. To offer some comparison, I am sorry to tell you that I am still the owner of XRP. I think a major arrival is still on the way. When do you think we'll see one XRP available? Tell me what you think in the space provided if that's the case. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribed to my channel. Upon our separation,